Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back, or welcome me back, whichever one, however you want to look at it. Alright, so without going into any big old details, because I know I've been away for a while, but today we're working on the 4Runner, and we're just going to be replacing some of the body panels and stuff that I found at the local junkyard. And at the end of this video, I promise to give a little synopsis on everything else going on. So stay tuned. So I've had the 4Runner on the channel before, but I haven't really gone into much detail about it, which I will do. I'll eventually do a actual review on it, but right now I'm going to show you this right here. I bought the 4Runner with the destroyed cracked bumper. As you can see here, it's about on its last leg. Reflector light broke. Well, today I scored the replacement part for that at the junkyard. The reflector light was still good and everything, it just needs to be cleaned up. So I'm going to be swapping these two things out, and I'm going to show y'all how to do it. So first things first is I'm going to clean it, and I'm just got some glass cleaner that I'm going to squirt it down with and just wipe it off really good. And then I'll start showing you the process of removing the old one. I got it as cleaned up as best as I could. I mean, it's in decent shape. I'll probably scrub on it even more after it gets on the car, after we get it washed and everything. But after looking at it though, it does have a few little ripples right there, but it's nothing major. Like, eventually I can heat that up and try to fix that, but the paint's a little rough right there. But this thing's eventually going to get spot painted, or if not completely painted anyway, in the future. So first things first is on the mud flap side, which is what this side is right here. You got several screws that hold in on the mud flap, so you got to take those 4 out, which is over here on the car, and then you got a few across the bottom that you have to take off, right there and right there. And then on the inside, after the mud flap comes out, you have a bolt that's right here. You take that out, and then that's what disconnects from the actual car on the side of the car over here. Okay, and then of course after you take these along the bottom right here off, you have one right there, which is right there and right there on the car. And then you also, which are the ones that are kind of hard to get to, you got a few that are up inside in there in that area. But I'll point those out to you whenever we get to it. So we're gonna go over here to the back wheel and start getting it off. So you can do this without having to take your wheel off. But mine, as you can see, it's already like halfway off anyway. So, but those are the 4 bolts I was talking about. 2, 3, 4. You take those out, and it pops out. Then you have one that's right up inside here that you got to undo. So we're gonna do that now. So all those bolts are out, just like I said, right there, it's right there, all the way up through here, and there's also one hiding right back here. So I got the one that's up inside here. You can see it. Where is it? It's back up in there. There's one like right here. That's right behind this little area. So now this just literally, it just pulls off. Okay, so we got this disconnected. As you can see, it just pops out of this right here. We got these 2 bolts out right here. There's one here, there's one here. So now we're just hanging here. Oop. Now mine, this one that's on here is about to break. So, which is why we're replacing it. So I'm going to move this out and show you where the other 2 bolts are, since I'm able to do that. So one is supposed to be right there, but I just found out that it's missing. And then the other one is right there. But if you're looking at your car or the 4Runner's bumper and you don't have a crack where you can pull it out and look, all you gotta do is just crawl underneath here, and you can look up and you can see those 2 bolts, and they're kind of up there, so they're kind of hard to get to. The other 2 that are kind of hard to get to are sitting right back there. There's one, and the other one you can't really tell, but there is one right up there inside. It's like right in here. That's what connects this piece to this piece. So right now I'm going to work on taking out that other bolt there, and then go ahead and get these 2 bolts out. But I'm going to see if I can connect this without having to take the whole bumper off. I think it's possible. So well, that took a minute. Part of the problem was I got all my bolts out like I was talking about. This one, this one, this one, this one. Apparently someone's had this off before, and when they put it back on, this is what it looked like. So it was completely stripped out, but I finally got it off. So now we're going to work on just tightening up the rest of these, obviously, because apparently they're loose, and fitting on the new bumper cover. Alrighty, got it back on. You just put it on the exact same way you took it off. So you put all these bolts back in, your clips. There's a bolt that's right up in here. And then you got bolt there, and then the couple bolts that were down inside that part right there. But oh yeah, it looks 10 times better. Sweet. So we got that back bumper put on. It's really not that hard. The only issue that I had is that one of the bolts was really stripped. It's apparent that somebody had taken that off before, and obviously either A, didn't use the right size, or B, tried to use pliers or something, because that bolt was completely stripped off. But I was able to get it off, so it looks 10 times better. But anyway, as promised, the Mazda 3 Turbo, it's going to be coming back. I am in the process of moving, and I have been for like the last couple months, but a lot of things has kept me from being able to work on the car like I really wanted to, mainly because I'm hardly ever at the location where the car is sitting. So that's why you have not seen the car in a long time on the channel, although it will be coming back. I'm hoping next week to work on it a little bit, so there will be hopefully a video coming of me doing something to it, but I'm not sure what that is yet. I have a few things in mind, but we'll just play that by ear as the time comes. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope it helps you out if you own a 4Runner or you need to replace one of your bumpers, the side cover bumpers. It should be the reverse if it's the passenger side that you need to replace, as far as the way we did it and took it off and everything. So anyways, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a great day.